Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's Hearthstone time. Alright, I'm 2 for 6 so far on trying different classes against the Lich King without seeing his powers first. So I got 2 wins out of those blind plays. I've got 3 classes left to go in this video, and
look at your hand, champion.
Try them out.
Look at what you've become. Are we really so different, you and I?
The mage deck, my prediction, okay, we know that for Rogue, he removed all the spells from your deck. So again, they're not going to use one twice, so that's not going to happen. For the Shaman, he reduced all your minions to 1/1. I'm guessing there's a good chance that for the Mage, he reduces all your spells to 1 damage. If he reduces all your spells to 0 damage, I'm screwed. If he reduces all your spells to 1 damage, then I've designed my deck somewhat intelligently for that. I don't think he's going to hose secrets, because it's too easy to just build a deck around that, right? He's not going to hose like elementals. You can build a deck around that. Freezing, build a deck around that. He might be trying to penalize things that give you spells. Again, you can play around that too, like cards that draw or give you cards in your hand.
You asked for it.
I don't think they're going to do something you can just build around so easily. So I do have a bunch of secrets in here. If he hoses secrets, then I'm going to be sad. Mirror Entity early game is not going to be good against him. In fact, it's not even that strong against him overall. Normally, it's an awesome secret. It's my favorite secret, just about. But no, now I don't have something to play with him. But his deck has a lot of small, not great minions. I guess I'm playing you without a secret. Feel the power. Okay, what are you doing?
Mage, I alone hold sway over the bitter chill of death.
No freezing? What? Set the enemy hero's remaining health to 1. Okay. I don't have a plan for that. The hell? I don't even have the right secrets for that. For that, you'd want to have, like, the ice blocks and the like the armor secret, which is a piece of crap. So I don't have it in here when I was building a deck without knowing what he was going to do. God damn it. There's no way I can win this, right? Unless he just doesn't draw the sword, because when he gets to his final phase, he's just gonna blow me up instantly. Wow, this is not going to be a very successful first playthrough. I have him in here because without knowing what he was going to do, there's a very good chance, like, whatever he does, this wouldn't be stopped. But, damn. See, if I had this in my starting hand, I wouldn't have discarded it. I could have had it out for free. I would have gotten a copy of him, which wouldn't have drawn me cards, but then I would have had a secret out for this. Actually, I wouldn't have had a secret out for that anyway. Looks like the thing to do is shoot that. He doesn't do anything that triggers off the amount of armor.
Those cards without feeling sorry for yourself.
But as soon as the sword comes out, I'm going to die. I hardly have any taunts. I'm going to call that a waste of an obliterate, but it's not like I'm doing very well. He has a lot of weak minions in here, so I have Arcane Explosion, I have a little bit of spell damage. I wish I had more spell damage. But no, I'm just pretty boned. I thought I had a very good chance of being right that he would make all your spells deal 1 damage. Because you could build a mage deck with no spells, or with no damaging spells. But that would be really annoying, and therefore seems like an appropriate choice. I'm going to have to trade this guy to get rid of that. I mean, I can't get hit even once. Which is somewhat appalling.
Excuse me. You are on fire.
Your water elemental's on fire.
Your turn.
Sad to see him go, though. Wow, unless I draw my Sludge Belchers, I'm dead because I don't have that much defense. I was planning to kill a lot of things, and yeah, that's not going to happen. Nope. This is going to be a really short game.
Right away.
if I'm at 1 hit point, his AI is going to kill me. He's not going to screw around with that. That doesn't help you any. Yeah, that's awesome and all, but, like, I had planned for a lot of this stuff. I had no plan for 1 hit point. So, screw you. Okay, well, that was rough. And that was the only one I had a good guess for what he was going to do. I can rule out a bunch of things the same way I did, but... Alright, well, let's try with the Hunter. This is the only one I have the Death Knight for. I don't think my deck's particularly well designed for this, but again, he's not going to hose... I don't think he's going to hose Beasts. I still think that's too specific, even though building a deck without Beasts would be very annoying for a Hunter. I don't think he's going to hose Death Rattles, because it's so, like, generic, and again, you can build around it. Again, secrets, you can build around it. So I've got a bunch of secrets, and again, I'll be sad. If his power is he just, like, copies all my secrets, I'll be sad. This is not very helpful early game. I need some animals or something. Ah, that is technically an animal, but it is technically not an animal. Oh, man. Okay, there's an animal. Beast mode, engaged. What are you gonna do?
Strip away your little friends.
You're not gonna... You can't remove all my minions. You're gonna do something to hose beasts? Remove all my beasts? Deal 2 damage to your opponent for each minion in their deck. Okay, that's pretty rough. I'm glad that I went with a lot of... Again, because I didn't know what these things are, I went with a lot of cards to try and avoid going all minions. Like, I thought there was a really good chance he would do something to hose minions. I still have a lot of minions, because, like, I don't know what else I'm going to do. And the Hunter. Haven't prioritized Hunter cards too much. So I don't really like the Hunter. 4/4 taunt? Yay, it's actually not actually that fantastic in this circumstance, but...
That was your most pathetic turn. And you've had some bad ones.
Really say that at some point later, when I was more likely to actually have done anything. These guys pretty frequently. Okay, I got a free card from him. Avalanche. Well, that's pretty good, but now we're just killing. Cat trick, shoot you. The problem with the Hunter deck is I don't have a very good solution to when all those 2/6 guys when he Frostmourns, because you got to kill them all. I really don't have a good way to kill them all in here, so it's gonna be sad. I could kill the Chain Gang by avalanching the other guy, because it freezes the one you target and it does damage to the others. Save this for later. I could just let him die. And then use this to kill the other one. I should just let him die. He's got a whole +1/+1. It's not like the ultimate. And this can easily kill that. And then I'm doing stuff again. You know, in all these times, I didn't look up how much Frostmourne costs. I assumed it was 6 or 7, but I played him this many times, never looked it up. Like, when he played it, I never, paid attention to the mouse or what the cost was. Killing that would be nice. It would take all the damage from both my guys. Or I could do this, which could kill both his guys, but then I won't have it for later when I need it for more important stuff. So... We're going to use these guys to kill that, but let's adapt the Rhino. If I get a +3 attack, then it can solo her. I could make it a poisonous Rhino. Poisonous Rhino, not bad. Although I still need... Oh yeah, I had a plan for that. Okay. Alright, Poisonous Rhino it is. Just as Mother Nature intended. And then we're going to hat up one of these guys so he can survive. Doing that. Beat you, and shoot you. Blizzard bad. That's really not helpful. I'm glad the cat comes in after the blizzard. Would have been extra crappy. Do I deploy the Rhino? Then I'll be all out of Rhinos. Yeah, I can maybe make more when I get my hero power. I do not have a lot of health left. Man. Just gonna have to hope he doesn't blizzard me again. Where did he get all that? Oh, he has the circuit Frostmourne. It does cost 7. Okay.
The power of Frostmourne.
Pretty bad news. I don't have much to deal with it. I do have enough mana to explosive shot right now. I've got a lot of guys, but it's gonna really hurt killing them all. Oh wait. Wow. So I have to kill them all this turn. And I can't take any more damage for the rest of the game. That's fabulous. So, I don't have any spell damage for this. That would kill one instantly, but I don't. So the 2 damage from this, plus this guy kills 1. This hits 1. Sacrifice a rhino. That would kill the one that took 5. So I've got 2 down. These 2 will have died. That'll make him big enough to kill a 3rd one. I can freeze 1 and do 2. I am not gonna have enough, and I can't even do that and this. I can't do both. Nope, that's gonna be game over. I mean, I can avalanche and hat. This stops about as many guys. Like, it does kills 1 less. Problem is 3 damage is a really awkward number for my guys right now. I can give one of them the hat. I guess he dies, and then I can hat again. Oh man. Okay, I think I might be able to stop more guys with this. It's kind of a moot point because I'm going to be dead. Because I'm not going to be able to kill them all. So what we do is we hat this guy. Kills that. That buffs the hyena. I get the hat back for this guy who is not going to die. He kills that. He beats down one of those guys, doesn't kill it. He kills a fresh one, and that is the most I could do. It's going to be a short video. That should be easier to work around than the hit points, though. I could play with a lot of not minion things that give me minions. Although they do tend to be slower. It's not going to be easy, but I think I could work around it. And of course, if I get my Death Knight, I was hoping to get the Death Knight and at least see how he reacts to a Death Knight, because I guarantee he's got a reaction to Death Knighting against him. Whether he actually penalizes you in any way or just says something, that I don't know. I've only got one class left to try, and I don't have a lot of hope for it. I don't think I'm going to be able to maintain my 1 to 3 win ratio. I think that was actually not bad, winning 1 out of 3, playing him sight unseen. And that's what I was doing so far, but on the other hand, the priest one is easy mode because he doesn't do anything to you.
Your soul shall be mine. I am the beginning and the end. I am the new meta.
Shadow Flame is pretty important later on for being able to wipe those 2 6s, but I think I'm going to stick with these guys. Maybe should have pitched the Gang Boss. I have a lot of cheap cards in here, don't I? Or, I don't remember. I had built one version of the deck, and then I didn't like it, and I rebuilt it. Like, without trying this. I still don't know what he does. I just looking at it. I was going to do a discard one, and I don't have, like, the legendaries. I'm like, why am I even making a discard deck without at least one of the legendary discard people?
Warlock, set aside your pitiful hand. The terrors
Is he just going to take my hand?
Will soon serve me.
No hand locks for me. 2 damage to each opponent. You put that in your deck. God damn it. Again, that's not too hard to work around, that one. In fact, I was tempted to make one of these decks a Highlander deck and just have one of each card, but... And the Warlock is one of the ones I was more likely to accidentally do it for, just because I didn't have a good plan for it, but no. And to make matters worse, now I can't afford the health. Like, the health is going to kick my ass. Oh, the Hellfires are going to kick my ass. God damn it. Do I just waste this thing to get some 1/1s out there? But what are they going to do? I'm going to get pounded. I can't afford to draw those cards. Anyway, this shouldn't be too hard a one to beat once you know what the power is. The mage one is, I think, going to be hard. There's stuff you can do. I mean, there's neutral healing. There, like the armor thing. Like there are all kinds of things you can do. And he doesn't do any direct damage until he gets to his third phase. But wow.
Your demise is inevitable, and no emote can express your shame.
I'm pretty doomed.
I submit.
That seemed excessive, but okay. Actually, that sucks. Speaking of sucks, I'm going to have to take a beating. I'm not going to be able to play these guys either. Oh, I'm so screwed. I got to do this, though. I'm going to get my ass kicked. I've got no cheap cards in my hand. Oh, that'll help my no cheap cards problem. Wow. I'm not going to be able to... All my plans for AoE for killing things are doing damage to myself. I can't start at that few hit points. It just doesn't work. Wow. 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 Give him a goddamn weasel. Weasel punk ass. Or murder me, as the case may be. Okay, well, we've seen the classes. We've seen what they all do. I feel like the mage one is going to take a lot of work to get around. The warrior one, where he gains 100 armor, is going to be actually fairly hard to work around, just because I have to do a huge amount of damage before he death clocks me, basically. They're both doable. They're just going to be a pain in the ass. Then, yeah. So, Hunter, he just deals damage to you for every minion in your deck. Again, that's a little bit awkward to work around, but you can work around. There are a lot of Hunter cards to get you more, like, cards, I think. So I can work with that. Take a smaller amount of it. Excuse me. And the Warlock, you just play a deck with no duplicates. I mean, you can even gain advantages for having done that, so that's not the end of the world. But, yep. Some of these are going to be pretty hard to do, and I've demonstrated all of his cheats now, so I'm going to go back and slowly, over time, find my way through all those things, because no big hurry, and I'm certainly not going to record all my failed attempts. So, yep, that was a pretty interesting solo adventure. Although it's a little sad that it doesn't have a hard mode like the others. But I'll live. It was also free with the expansion, so that part was pretty cool. And we'll just have to see what they come up with for the next expansion. Till then, a lot of Arena. Next time.
Please click the like button before it clicks you. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.